it for the past. Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your team and take over.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first is One Bomb, and she'll be facing Natasha Jonas. First up, we have One Bomb from Uganda. Miss GB Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2020.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from...
We've waited long. They ring the bell, and here we go. There's a scoring blow.
When you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing. Motivation, staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation.
These two up first.
This bout is scheduled.
These two have... They ring the bell, and here we go. Jab not finding its target. Stiff jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Well done with that counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? A swing and a miss with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. That uppercut doesn't land. Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well done with that counter shot. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the...
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Punch, counterpunch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. These two are the perfect dance partners. They both want the knockouts.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He catches and counters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously...
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two were made for each other. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice job by her to block that jab. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mate, she's gone. I'm telling you, she's gone. Jump all over her.
She's ready to go. Wicked jump. They jump to
Body, head, be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish her.
up body and head, be smart, change the angles. You go in there and you finish her. She's ready to go. Wicked jump. They jumped all over her. She's ready to go.
Be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish her. She's
Be smart, change the angles. You go in there and you
now. Jump all over her, mix it up. Body, head, be smart.
over. She's ready to go now. Just jump all over her again.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She scores with that counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Big whiff with the right hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
She's gone. Jump all.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Misses with the straight left. Good job defending the jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Wow, it's like
How is she at 100%? Come on, man.
Mate, she's gone. I'm telling you, she's gone. Jump all over.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You'd like to see more jabs. Caution being thrown to the wind. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got... They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot by her. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Find a home for that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mate, she's gone. I'm telling you, she's gone. Jump all over her.
She's ready to go. Good kid, Jack. You jumped up.
Now. Jump all over her. Mix it up. Body, head. Be smart.
Body and hair. Be smart. Change the angles. You go in there and you finish her. She's ready to go. Wicked, Jack. You jumped all over. She's ready to go.
Head. Be smart. Change.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what
He just
happens
said he
is
will hit you.
get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. You'd like to see more jabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And that hook misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, let's see what the corner has.
See, they still letting you punch after the bell. And how's the corner at 100% stamina? How?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
All that combination landed, but this game is so fucking finicky.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick.
Y'all see that left hook? That was trash.
They've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why.
But she hit me 3 times, and all of a sudden I'm red. Come on, man.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
It's bombs away. That counter shot lands. Time they drop their guard, they get
ow.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. And a round that seemed like eternity for them.
Those hooks just look bad, man. Like, you throwing the hook, it just looks terrible.
For an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter shot by her. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when it
What in
gets
the
you.
fuck was that?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that hook misses. Good counter shot by her. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
See, look at that hook. Literally hit her, but it hit nothing.
From every angle. That counter shot lands. Needs to put some combination. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round.
I'm at swelling, and she literally has nothing, and she's at 95% stamina. Frustrating game.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Look at my head. My shit is red for no reason. Come on, y'all.
Can't land the jab there. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Do y'all see them hooks? Like, look at her left hook. Watch this. What is that?
Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is
What the
still up for grabs.
I threw two up.
Nope, that
Nothing.
score.
What is that?
So close, so close.
The fuck is that? Here we go again. Look at look.
Hard night tonight for the judges.
What is this?
Punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Nice slip to avoid the jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they throw a shot, they get counted. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
She has no swelling. The stamina's at 93%. The computer stamina's at 93%. I have swelling. Like, I'm at 59%. Come on, man.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast.
My body hurt, but I just hit her with all kind of shit, and she ain't hurt.
Before you get in close.
Look at this shit. This shit crazy. Look at my hit. What the fuck is going on, man? What is my... What? I can't move. I can't move. Like, this is what the frustrating part about the game is. Like, I know I hurt her ass, but the computer come alive, there's no running. Like, Like,
These
shit.
two women pretty close halfway.
Did y'all see that combination?
In the early stages here. What have you
Like,
seen?
what the fuck?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Come on, man. Look at that.
Counter shot lands.
She's still coming forward like I ain't do nothing to her.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with that jab. Missing with that right.
Look at my left hook, man. This shit trash. What is... Who throw a hook like that? Come on, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. What is that hook?
She wasn't ready for that counter.
What is this hook? What is that? Come on, man.
Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they
And it's a draw. Ow.
loses here. This fight's a draw.
Ow.
Ooh, listen to that crowd.
Fuck out of here, man.
Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, we're going to do it all over again.
Hey, y'all, we're going to rematch. I want y'all to pay attention to the hooks, the stands, all this. Like, pay attention to the computer stamina. Like, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
First up.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype. We're hoping for an all...
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood, the time my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing.
Action slugfest. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
I heard the commentator, the best round, best or anywhere. Come on, man. God damn. Now watch him throw a hook combination. You ready? Look, I hate the way the push is set up because you actually need to push the push and you take up all your energy now. Look at this. Like the character's not even leaning towards the person's face when they throw an uppercut. Like, what the?
You can't get away from it. Ignore them.
And look at this left hook. What is this hook?
You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Look at this. There's no force between those hooks. Look at this.
Misses with a straight left. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges gonna have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now
what is...
fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Look at that.
Respect both of them more than that.
What is this, man? Like, this is why it's frustrating. Like, look, I'm gonna throw some uppercuts.
Ooh, that uppercut had to hurt. That hook got her attention. Swing and a miss with the right hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
She's gone. Benito, kaput.
They're straight on the offensive. You've got this. This next round will get...
Again, mix it up on the head.
Our messages down.
Look at the stamina. Look at all this shit.
And I'll
Real fast, real hard, straight in. Don't give her any space. Right? Just all over.
Jeff on my
around,
back.
back out there, straight on the offensive. You've got it.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Do you believe what we're seeing? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. We wanted action, and they are delivering.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Back and forth they go. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
This is why this game is frustrating. 92%, and then I'm at swelling, but I've been hitting her with harder shots. Come on, man.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
I heard her 4 times in a row, and nothing.
I'm scared to leave home. I mean, ringing up music. They don't know what.
What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Defense is not an option for these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
Good defense blocking the right jab. Counter punching.
My body is literally yellow. After I got finished with hitting this bitch all in the face. Come on.
They don't punch themselves out here.
Yo,
one punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. He wasn't ready for that counter. One bomb goes down.
Y'all see that? Yeah, see that? I'm punching her all day in her face. Sticking all in her face, but for some reason, now she laid me. She knocked me down. But I'm touching all of the face hard as a motherfucker. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is why this game is frustrating. This is why.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Well done with that counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Throws the jab but does not score. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. A perfect counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the...
Do y'all see me hitting her with these straight lefts? And her stamina's at 94%. My stamina's at 70%. 24% difference. I'm hitting her straight shots, straight clean shots. And here we are. This game is so frustrating.
Don't give her any space, all right? Just fall over her the whole round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
How does my head hurt after I landed that? I can't move now. Come on, man.
The courage on display here is incredible. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Misses with the straight left. lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
So that's basically
96, 95%, 95% stamina for the computer. Mine is at 66. Are y'all seeing this or no?
Don't give her any space, all right? Just fall over her.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Nobody home with that hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Now my body red. Come on, y'all. No one's seeing this.
This with that jab. That hook doesn't score. By the way, the connect percentage has to be despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
93% for the computer. Mine is at 60%. What the fuck is going on?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She got clipped by that counter. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, and movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The jab doesn't quite connect. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way. Misses with the straight left.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Why is my head red again?
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Misses with the straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
Again, how am I bleeding like this? Rewind it, and you will see that I'm landing more powerful punches. I'm doing all this other stuff. I'm more swelling. I'm more red. She's still at 93% stamina. I'm at 57.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter shot by her. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
She got clipped by that counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Beautiful counter punch. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
The computer stamina is going up for some reason. She threw a lot of combinations, moved around, but even though I landed more punches, but her stamina is going up. Come on, dog.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot.
She hit me 3 times while she yellow.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Y'all see my punches? Just going straight through her, or not touching her when I'm close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two women pretty close halfway through the round. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Can't find a home for that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something.
The computer stamina is at 99%. Come on, y'all. No one's seeing the flaws with this.
Ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just...
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skimming. Go for speed.
They exchange punches. Nope, that jab not going to score. They got out of the way of that right hook. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny.
My head red. As I can see, I've been rocking her all night.
What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you okay, cool.
These punches coming from every angle. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
One shall be fine.
The computer is literally at 100%, y'all. No one's seen a problem with this. 100%.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now.
What a nightmare scenario! Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work for defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. They threw the hook, it didn't land.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecard. It's all offense all the time. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
The computer stamina is still at 100%, and we're in the 12th round. Like, what? Looks like they literally did nothing. My face bloody. I'm swelled up. I rocked her a couple of times. Like, come on, they need to fix this. This shit is stupid.
Don't give her any space, all right? Just fall over her.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second.
So much for defensive abilities.
All those shots to drop a buzz fighter. All those shots to drop a buzz fighter. All those shots to drop a buzzed fighter. All those shots. She literally buzzed. I have to hit her. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. The hardest shots I had for her to go down there on a buzz fighter. But the computer literally throw a 3-punch combination and your head is red. Are you stunned? Are you knocked the fuck out? Come on, man.
She's got a half a round to get this thing together. She's on her feet, but you know her corner has got to be watching this very closely.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
And it took one bomb to put one bomb
See?
down.
Told you. Told you. Told you. One shot. And she get me. This is what I'm talking about. This is what cheating looks like on the computer. This is what it look like. This is what it look like all day long. This is what it look like all day long on the computer. You knock them down once, and they can just touch you one time, and then they knock you down. They knock you down.
That hook just can't. How do you feel about that split decision?
Oh my fucking god! See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all go back and watch this fight. Subscribe, Gamers to Lewis, man. These are close fights. Again, it's cheating because the computer's at 100% in the 12th round. The scoring is terrible. All this. So, subscribe if you like these fights.